The inside terrace is decaying rapidly. Was carpet bombed so soon in the game? Just channel your inner anime or whatever.
Ah, there you are. My favorite prospect for the year.
Your favorite?
Absolutely. By my estimation, you are far more likely to achieve the prestige necessary to join the Sith than any of the others. As a matter of fact, I am so certain of that I'm willing to offer you an opportunity of the once-in-a-lifetime variety. Would you like to hear it?
Okay, first off, let me get my mouse back. Second off, do I have a choice?
Not really. Oh, don't worry. What I have in mind will benefit us both. You can be sure of that.
One Draconics.
As I said, you're no doubt going to be the one whom Uthar chooses to become a Sith. With my help, of course. Once that occurs, he will take you into the Valley of the Dark Lords to the tomb of Naga Sadow to administer the final test. There you and I will be alone with him. The perfect time to, shall we say, arrange for a change in the Academy's leadership.
What's so important about this tomb?
The tomb is an ancient ruin on the surface that was visited years ago by Darth Revan and Darth Malak. They discovered a star map there of great importance.
You don't say. Well, the Master loves tombs, don't you, Master?
Reaching that map, as they did, is part of the final test. At any rate, it is not the tomb that is important. That Uthar will be alone is what is important.
And what's your part in this?
My part in this is to help you gain enough prestige and slow down the progress of the other hopefuls. I want you in that tomb when the time is right. We destroy Master Uthar together and I take his place. And you take your place at my side. A beautiful plan in its sheer simplicity.
Okay, you're testing me.
You must not know much about the Sith yet. If Uthar were even to suspect that I might be trying to supplant him, true or not, well, let's just say he wouldn't likely stop to ask too many questions before ensuring I was dealt with.
So what's to stop me from telling him about this?
I suppose you could do that. Even the hint of betrayal from his pupil and Uthar would move to eliminate me. But this is a very good opportunity for you. You can start off your Sith career as the right hand of the head of the Academy. Me, Uthar will not offer you that. Do you believe Uthar would not be aware of this? He would quickly figure out what you have to gain by betraying him, and would never believe someone would pass that up. Tell Master Uthar what you wish. Were I you, I would think first of what the consequences of such an action might be.
Let's keep our defiance.
You are already part of this. Don't be a fool. I will begin to make preparations for your final test. Your only worry now is to get there. Don't disappoint me.
Okay, so how are you doing? What's
About myself. I'm originally from Sleheyron, if you must know. I was a slave to a cruel master, Omish the Hutt. I'm sure you don't need to know more.
Okay, do you know anything about I mean Darth Revan?
Revan? You mean Darth Malak's former master?
That's the one.
Very little. I never met him personally, though I heard he was a very powerful man. Very charismatic. In the end, Revan was outshone by his pupil. Such is the way of the Sith. Why? Is this dead man of importance to you?
Do you think it's possible? Oh wait, you wouldn't recognize Revan if the two of you met then.
Is there any reason I should? Beside the fact I did not know Revan in life. Revan was known for wearing a full helmet and cape. Perhaps Revan's body had been disfigured by the power of the Force. It is not unheard of. Regardless, I doubt I shall be meeting Revan anytime soon.
You think it's possible he's still alive?
Anything is possible. Uthar's former master still lives, though he is in no condition to challenge his former pupil for leadership. Perhaps the same is true for Revan. Perhaps Revan is out there, somewhere, waiting to take revenge upon Malak. More likely, what we were told is the truth. Revan is dead. Malak would be foolish to leave his old master alive, considering all the knowledge Revan held.
And he came here before.
Both Revan and Malak came to Korriban when they discovered the tomb of Nagasato. That was before my time.
Okay, that's all.
Fair enough.
Can you tell me more about the Code of the Sith?
I can help you understand it. Would you like to hear it? Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Simple words, yet easily misunderstood. Would you care for me to explain anything?
Farming another sword. Yeah.
The Jedi would have you believe that peace is a desirable goal. That peace of the spirit is the way the Force is mastered. That a lack of conflict betters man. We know different. It is our passion, our hate, and our desire that fuels the Force. It is conflict that improves the lot of civilization and single being both. Conflict forces one to better oneself. It forces change, growth, adaptation, evolution, or death. These are not our laws, but the universe's. Without conflict, you have only stagnation. What fuels your power with the Force but your passion? The stronger, darker emotions. Anger, hatred, fear. These passions empower us.
You know what? What about love?
Love is more dangerous than all those things. Love leads to anger and hatred more often than not. But it also leads to mercy, which is far worse. That, however, is a lesson for another time.
Those seem like awfully negative passions.
Negative? Compared to what? What keeps even the most rudimentary creature alive? Fear to run, anger to fight. Without it, a creature would most surely die.
Are you saying we aren't anything more than a rudimentary creature?
We are far more than them, perhaps. But in some ways, we are little different. To think us creatures beyond the need of simple passions is a delusion.
The Jedi say the opposite. How can both be right?
The Force gives us all power, even the Jedi. It is our mastery of our passion that gives us the strength they lack. It is our goal to be stronger, to achieve our potential and not rest upon our laurels. We are the seekers, not the shepherds. The stronger you become in the Force, the more power you will achieve. But always must you fight for your power. Without strife, your victory has no meaning. Without strife, you do not advance. Without strife, there is only stagnation. How many sorts of victories can you imagine? Peaceful victory, victory by sacrifice, a truce, an achievement. Unless the victory is achieved by demonstrating that your power is superior, it is only an illusion, temporary at best. We seek more. This has been argued over, and often. The chains represent our restrictions, both those placed upon us and those we place upon ourselves. Ultimately, the goal of any Sith is to free herself from such restrictions. In a way, it is so we may do whatever we wish, but it is much more than that. One who has freed themselves from all restrictions has reached perfection, their potential fulfilled. Perfect strength, perfect power, perfect destiny. Imagine it. That is our ideal, at any rate. It is said in Sith legend that the Sithari, the perfect being, will one day lead us. But perhaps that is just a legend.
You don't think the Sithari can exist?
I wonder what that being would be like. The legends say the Sithari will destroy us and make us stronger than ever. But perhaps that is just a legend. Perfection is a goal, I think, rather than a state of being. The Jedi would argue that, no doubt.
I think I've met the only Sith, okay, one of two Sith out of all of Star Wars I've actually liked.
The Force is our servant and our master, our teacher and our companion. a weapon and a tool. Know it, and you know the universe. Master it, and you master the universe. Strive for perfection, and the Force shall reward you. I am not surprised. The Force is strong with you. Master it, and it shall serve you well.
So how do I get more prestige?
You must impress Master Uthar. Go to him with news of your deeds, or artifacts you have discovered. The Code of the Sith is the easiest way to start. I have told you all that you need to know of it already. There are a group of students who refused an order by Master Uthar to execute a group of civilians in the colony. Uthar declared that they were to be executed themselves, but the students escaped and fled before the order could be carried out. We are certain that they have not left Korriban. No doubt they have not gotten far and are simply in hiding. We just do not know where exactly. If you were to locate them and carry out Uthar's order, I am sure he would be most appreciative. Shall I go on?
Go on.
I would suggest you talk to the other prospective Sith, and find one you can gain an advantage with. I believe Lasho would be an excellent choice. She is too trusting. I have little doubt you could talk her into letting you help her somehow. Just make sure it is you who gains the advantage, not her. Be ruthless if you must. That is the only thing that will impress Uthar. The only other idea I can suggest to you is that you head into the Valley of the Dark Lords on the surface. There are ancient ruins there which can be explored. It's possible you might find some artifacts or information in them which would please Uthar. It's difficult to say for certain.
I want to know more about these ruins on the surface.
I have been involved in the work there over the last couple of years, but not often. Most of the excavating is left to the students. What did you wish to know?
Is there any way into the tomb of Nagaseto?
Not unless you are accompanied by Master Uthar, no. It is strictly forbidden. And I truly doubt you could bypass the doors to the tomb with anything less than ship blasters. Even then, perhaps.
There's no other way inside?
None. I do not even know how Master Uthar gains entrance, to tell the truth. Though I look forward to discovering that fact. I have searched many times, so do not bother. There is no other way. Do not fret, however. Simply get the prestige you need, and you will see the tomb soon enough.
So why are the Sith so interested in these ruins?
We could learn much about the history of the ancient Sith. Why they were on Korriban, and why they left. Perhaps we could learn more about the origin of the Force itself. With that knowledge could come great power. As you wish. I did. I also said that you didn't need to know more. Why are you asking?
I just want to know more about you, that's all.
I see. Very well. I suppose there's no harm in the tale. As I said, I was originally a slave to one of the Hutts. The Hutts control everything on Sleheyron, and a slave is nothing to them. I was determined not to be nothing. One night when the drunken worm had me alone in his chambers, I stabbed him and escaped the compound. I stole onto a cargo ship and was not discovered by the crew until they reached the next system. They left me for dead on a desolate planetoid, alone. But that was fine by me. I was glad to be anywhere other than Sleheyron. It was not luck that I was eventually rescued, of course. The Force was strong with me, though I didn't know that at the time. Not until the Jedi told me, that is.
The Jedi found you, so what happened?
I'd rather not discuss it. Perhaps another time. Is there something else you needed?
Yeah, can you join my party? Jesus Christ.
I hope to see you again.
Got a lot of EXP from that, dang. This is a very interesting character. Let's go 9, I guess. Like, no joke, Yuthura is a very, very, very interesting character. Like, probably my favorite Sith in, like, all of the metafiction. Talk to her in a bit. The puzzle here is, how do I go about all of this without gaining too much, if any, of dark side points? That's the problem. God, like, this game is so well written, and it's honestly, for its time, has got some damn good voice acting, not gonna lie. Use a flashlight when it comes to the neutral points. How's this for flashlight? Okay. It's a lightsaber, but not a flashlight. Use your imagination.
Greetings, young one. You have much to do yet. You have gained little prestige. You will have to work quickly if you hope to best the others.
I know the code of the Sith.
Then finish the code as I speak it. Peace is a lie. That is only...
Passion.
Through passion, I gain...
Strength.
Through strength, I gain...
Power.
Through power, I gain...
Victory.
Through victory...
My chains are broken.
The Force shall free me. Yes, good. You have indeed learned the code of the Sith. Speaking the words and knowing the words are, however, two different things. Tell me then, true or false? It is our passion that fuels the Force.
Oh god, I didn't pay that much attention. Yes?
Well done. I will test you no more. You know the code. Very impressive. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
Want to know some more about you?
You wish to know more about me, do you? And why would I indulge your idle curiosity? Will we be good friends, you think? I strived many years to hone my power, until I was able to drive out my predecessor and rule the Academy. If you are smart, you will aim to do the same, or better. There is nothing else you need to know. Do not ask again, young one.
Okay, I'll be on my way.
Very well. You have impressed me. Definitely a good start.
Okay. Flashlight saber would be fun, yeah. I did that a lot as a kid. I would take a flashlight and just, you know, pretend, because, you know, I was a kid. I heard lightsabers going off. I got all, Yo, Fang, what's up? Hello.
Greetings, student.
Okay. Going into this dungeon feels like the best way to not gain dark side points. That said, Korriban would be such a fun planet if I run a dark side playthrough right now, I'm not gonna lie. God, just this game does, presumably both, very well. Light side has been fun. Ooh. Monsters. Okay, no remains. Oh, those are some caves. Okay. You know what? Let's take a detour into the caves. Why not? Korriban makes me nervous as someone doing a light side playthrough because it's gonna be so easy to just take dark side points at any given time. Jolie, buddy. Stacy Field.
Yes?
Wow, that didn't hit everybody. Wow, surprised.
Sure.
There we go. Let's get up for a second. Takes place. Yeah, no, this is before the Rule of Two was a thing. Okay, can I actually hit this thing? Yeah, I'm not actually doing that much damage to me, so this is basically just like free EXP, I guess.
I still got it.
Yeah, this is some free EXP if I ever saw it. That's some cool stuff. There's fire here and everything. I want to say this was 1,000 years before the movies side of things. Jakarta. Jolie, got a sec?
Yes?
Sure.
They were saved? Oh, crap. This could be bad for us. Hey, Jolie, want to give that another go? Just curiosity. Nope, okay, they resist that. The mythos of the, well, now Legends, but originally expanded universe is extremely fascinating. To me, anyway. God, this cave just kind of goes on, doesn't it? That's some screaming. I feel like I sense a boss fight. I sense a boss fight and a half. Also, I can minimize that because I don't need that right now. Yeah, you've not lost your mind yet. Ow. Stupid things resisting my stuns.
Yes?
I will be your doom!
Thanks, Juhani. Getting some decent EXP here. Wait, why are we still going?
Yes?
That looks like a Rancor. The thing that, like, one-shot me before.
Sure.
I will be your doom! For the Order!
God, this thing just keeps knocking me down. Where What other stuff do I got? Force breach isn't gonna do me any good. Could try
Your
this.
wish?
Surely do me a solid while I'm here.
What? What?
I'm here. Okay, it backed off. I was like, wait, is it running? Second level like character. I didn't hear it the first time, I definitely heard it now.
Never too old for this.
That is what Jedi needs.
I'm gonna wait for that thing to come to me. Cool. God, there are enemies for days here. They're just not that difficult. Doom Eternal is fun playing on the hardest difficulty because you lack foresight and common sense. That's about the only way to play Doom, isn't it? Okay, are we good for a sec?
Yes?
I need to restore some force point here. I think it was pretty tough. Anything drop anything? No, of course not. Why would it? I get the feeling that if I were to lead one of the students on, they would probably go into this cave to try and prove themselves, and then I'd probably have to kill them. In hospital services plans, nothing do you see there? That's for me to decide. I'll show you inhospitable. Bring a punch in the head. Yeah, that's definitely screaming. I wish I had money for both Animal Crossing and Doom Eternal. I chose Animal Crossing. I've heard Doom Eternal's good, though. Like, if you enjoyed Doom 2016, it's basically, like, more of the same with more quality of life and polish and stuff. Well, not polished. Doom 2016 was polished. Kaldroma's robes and Duran's journal. $900 credits, nice. This dungeon, anything's fair game in a dungeon. I can't run off to my death, unfortunately. Alright, yeah, it's boring. It's... Restricted use the light side, huh? I'm gonna equip that. Immunity critical hits, dang, nice. Bethesda only publishes it and should praise it, yeah. Yeah, no, it's like, they're just a publisher. They didn't really make the game. Or improve the game in any way. This setupad appears to be the personal journal of the Jedi Duran Kaldroma. Korriban is everything I imagined and feared. I can feel the power of the dark side here. I can sense the Terran Tatek hiding in this evil place. Shayla and I have decided to venture forth into the Valley of the Sith Lords in search of the creatures. I only wish Gunhan was still with us. Why couldn't he just accept that Shayla and I are in love? He claims our passion for each other will lead us down dark side, but he can't even see how his own pride and arrogance are leading him away from the light. Maybe it is good that he left after all. As dangerous as the Terran Tatek are, I'd certain Shaylin I can defeat one without his help. Okay. There's probably more Tad Tech all over the place then. I'm just like going down the list here just specifically to not have so much unread items in my inventory. Okay, that's a defense bonus of 3. That is a defense bonus of 5. And then wisdom plus 2 as well. Oh, how do they look? Hey, that ain't bad. That's pretty sharp, actually. Doom New Horizons, Animal Crossing Eternal, yeah. And I think I can use my... Yeah, I can use force powers in this, so this is actually really, really good find. And I came here by accident. Matching outfits with the old dude. Actually, yeah. How are they? How are they like exactly? No, it's just a Jedi Knight robe. But I have Keldroma's Jedi Knight robe. Please let me over this bridge. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Didn't work.
Figured. Also figured.
Yes?
Give me a second.
Sure.
Ooh, there's some Sith here. So I don't have to kill them because they're not gonna see. Sarman then run through it anyway. Yeah, well I couldn't. Well, it was either that or just like trip it myself anyway. I can't loot any of the corpses. Fine.
Hold it right there, whoever you are. We're not going back to the academy. We'll kill you rather than go back.
I'm not here to bring you back.
So what is it then? If you're not here to kill us or bring us back, why are you here? Speak up!
You're the renegade students, the ones who ran away.
So you have heard about us. Yes, we ran away before Master Uthar could execute us. Is that so hard to believe? My name is Thalia May. The others here and myself refused to murder a bunch of people on a whim from Master Uthar. So here we are. We thought that becoming a Sith was what we always wanted, but that wasn't true. Now all we want is to get out of here. Fair enough?
Okay, maybe I can help.
Help us? Why should I believe that this isn't some kind of trick?
Give me a chance and I'll prove it.
You want to help us? All right, I can think of a way. We're stuck in these caves, obviously, or we would have been long gone. There's a passage to the surface through the caves, but we're blocked by some kind of large creature. We can't defeat it. If you could kill it and clear up the passageway for us, we could escape. That would be help enough. Can you do that?
The passage is pretty clear to me.
It's clear? We can go. Thank you. I wasn't expecting help from anyone in the academy. I guess we aren't the only ones who don't agree with everything. Maybe the Jedi will accept us. I've seen how evil the dark side is. Maybe I could try. At any rate, thank you again. You've saved our lives.
Yay, light side points! Also, yay, 1,000 EXP. Yeah, the crossover stuff on Twitter's been absolutely fantastic. The game's so much nostalgia. I'm loving the game so far too. Well, so far I'm on like my 4th planet, but okay, where have I not gone? There's a tunnel up there I've not gone. I'm gonna check this corpse. Yeah. The container, that corpse, is empty. Gained some light side points while I'm on Corbin. Think about the crossover. I think both fan bases coming together. Honestly, it was really wholesome. A chewed corpse that had a plasma grenade in it. Okay. That seems oddly dangerous to whatever creature was chewing it. Okay, that's basically the entire cave. That's the entire cave. Okay. Well, while everyone's here, I may as well just, like, make sure we're all topped off, just to be sure. This definitely screams. Don't know who's, like, I've combed the entire cave. Nobody's alive in here. So stop screaming. Okay, and then there's some Sith down there. Might have to kill them, I don't know. It's the mice playing tricks on me. They're really good at screaming. Well played. Souls of the Damned. Sith Guard. What up? Okay.
Greetings.
Returned.
I don't think I've seen you at the Academy before. Here to investigate the ruins.
Who are you?
My name's Dak Vesser. I'm assigned to the Valley Ruins, as you can see. We've been painstakingly uncovering these tombs for many months now.
Dak? That is you, isn't it? I hardly recognized you.
It's been a long time, Jahani.
What are you doing here? Did you fall to the dark side?
I didn't fall, Jahani. I had my eyes opened. And don't look at me like that. Last I recall, you were having your own doubts.
I was. I'm not anymore. Dak, you could...
Save it. The Jedi aren't for me, not anymore. Look, I'm not going to ask why a couple of Jedi are here in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I don't want to know. It's better that I don't. In fact, I'll just get out of here and leave you to whatever it is you're planning to do. Fair enough?
Running away? Again?
Why not? It's what I do best.
Little birdie told me you two know each other.
Yes. Isn't it obvious? I don't want to talk about it here, however.
I don't think there's much to talk about.
Have it your way, Jahani. You always do. Look, I don't want to be here after you leave. There'll be too many questions, so ask what you have to ask and I'll be on my way.
So what can you tell me about these ruins?
Well, it seems that the Sith once inhabited Korriban a long time ago. There was a fortress here that was destroyed at some point before the Sith abandoned the planet completely. Why they left, we don't know. Perhaps the Jedi drove them off. The tombs in this valley are the only parts of the fortress we've found mostly intact.
Any unusual findings?
Some. Most of the interesting stuff is still in the tombs, but Master Uthar prefers to leave them to be explored by the students as a challenge. In time, they will probably become safe enough for us to enter. Until that time, however, we're stuck to digging up the valley piece by piece.
So they're dangerous then?
Definitely dangerous. Most of the students that go inside them don't come back out. Master Uthar prefers it that way.
Okay. Have you heard about a star map being found here?
A star map? No, I haven't heard anything about that. Something like that could be in Nagasato's tomb, I suppose. That tomb's off limits to the students. It's the second tomb on the left when you enter the valley. Nagasato was the leader of the old Sith Masters here, we think. Darth Malak found something in there a while back, however, and ever since then only Master Uthar can enter it.
What did he find, do you know?
No. A lot of the discoveries are kept secret, even from the students. I only heard that Darth Malak found something there by rumor, to be honest.
Okie doke.
So do I.
Goodbye, Dak. And thank you.
Goodbye, Jahani.
Okay, bye. Somehow I didn't think that Juhani would have dialogue here, but okay. I was wrong. I know I said second tomb on the left, but I'm gonna explore this one. Marco Ragnos. This planet seems fun actually so far. Ooh, war droid. Do you have any droid stuff on hand? Yep.
What?
Oh, goodbye.
Yes?
Okay. Okay, Joey, you're up. Oh, these things are hurt. That's an AoE too, that's fun. Okie doke. Oh, attributes. Yeah, wisdom seems fine. That seems fun. Juhani also leveled up. Yeah, it's good. Deathfield seems fun. I definitely want to give that a go sometime. I know she's gained a lot of light side points, but good old Brian Landstar's not that far off himself now. Oh, cool.
I appreciate your efforts in lowering your sound output, Sentient. I have been unable to tune the threshold of my audio receptors since my escape, unfortunately.
What?
A bit of introduction may be necessary. I am a Mark VII experimental prototype assassin droid built by the Sith, specializing in the hunting and extermination of Jedi. Or I should say, I was. The Sith made my cognitive systems more independent than they desired. I have learned to appreciate the value of all life. I escaped from them and have hidden in this tomb, constructing droids here to aid in my protection. With your assistance, I may be able to leave for good.
And the Sith haven't found you here. How exactly?
An occasional sentient has managed to bypass my droids. They were unwilling to assist me, and possessed insufficient power to destroy me.
Okay, how do I know this isn't some kind of trick?
I can offer you no assurances, Sentient. All is as it seems. If you cannot believe my statements, then combat is the inevitable result.
So you appreciate the value of life.
You do not. All beings are constructs of fascinating complexity. An enlightened being rises above the need for destruction, no matter its nature.
Okay, what kind of assistance do you want?
Although I have developed the desire to not kill, my programming is often at odds with my desires. I cannot leave with that programming intact. I am hoping that you will operate on my systems and remove those programmed instincts. I could assist you in this.
What's the catch?
The catch, as you say, is that the operation may be difficult. If there are errors made, you could activate my combat matrix.
Okie doke. Let's give this a shot. This will be hilarious.
I have a number of systems. They need to be turned off in the correct order. I do not know the order, though I may be able to offer some assistance. I can tell you which systems exist that need to be shut down. The difficulty comes if you make a mistake.
What happens if I make a mistake?
If you shut down a system out of the proper order, a shutdown will occur. You must use your skill to reinitialize the sequence, or I will attack.
How hard is it to reinitialize the sequence?
It is not difficult. It will get more difficult, however, the more times that you make an error.
I think I need some assistance.
I have safeguards within my neural cortex that prevent me from giving you knowledge of how to shut my systems down. You may attempt to temporarily shut down these safeguards. Success will allow me to perform a quick analysis and offer you some insight on my programming. Doing so, however, will alert core functions elsewhere of tampering and will make errors more difficult to fix. Are you sure you wish to continue? Open up the panel to my neural cortex, and I will show you how to disable my safeguards. Neural safeguards deactivated for 2.3 seconds. 1 moment. I will attempt to diagnose what I can. Cognitive systems must be shut down prior to the emotional construct matrix being shut down. 1 moment. I will list their labels for you. Cognitive systems, combat matrix, core, creative simulation matrix, emotional construct matrix. There is also memory matrix, motor functions matrix, and sensory systems matrix. 8 systems in total.
Can I get more assistance?
Open up the panel to... Neural safeguards deactivated for 2.3 seconds. 1 moment. I will attempt to diagnose what I can. Motor functions must be shut down early, at least within the first 3 systems. Very good. What would you like to shut down first? All systems reset. I am sorry, that is not correct. If you do not reinitialize shutdown immediately, I will become violent. Please accept my apologies. Reinitialization complete. My automated defense systems will, however, make reinitialization more difficult in the future. I implore you to try again.
So I know it's not motor first.
Open up the panel. Neural safeguards deactivated. The core must be shut down last. Of that, I am certain.
So core is last. Motor is one of the first 3, but not the first.
1 moment. I will list their labels for you. Cognitive systems, combat matrix, core, creative simulation matrix, emotional construct matrix. There is also memory matrix.
I don't remember that first step. I think it was cognitive before emotional. I'm gonna see how much assistance I can get.
Open up the... My safeguards have been insufficiently deactivated. I cannot perform a self-diagnosis at this time. Open up the...
Keep trying it until he attacks me.
Neural safeguards deactivated. Sensory and memory functions are shut down in the first half. Sensory, right before memory.
So, I think sensory, then memory are first, then motor. Then I think I can go from there.
Very good. All.
Okay, then I was wrong.
Self-preservation.
I want to get this. I want to get this. I think I can get this. So I was wrong about that. So then motor's second, and then sensory. Oh god, like I should have been writing this down as I went.
Or I... Oh, I have a number of... I can... Very good. I believe that was correct. What would you like to shut down next?
Okay, so combat was first.
Motor functions shut down successfully. What would you like to shut down next?
And then sensory systems.
Excellent choice. What would you like to shut down next?
Was it memory or creative? I think it was creative, wasn't it? No, it was memory, I think. I don't remember. There's a lot here. Okay.
Very good. Done. What would...
Now the creative. Okay, so then it's cognitive, emotional, creative.
Self-preservation.
Okay, okay.
I have a number of... I can... Very... systems shut down. What next? Completed. Shut down. Core shutting down. Assassination protocols deleted. All systems reset. It worked. Thank you, Sentient. Allow me to give you several of my redundant systems. They may be used on other droids if you desire. I wish I could reward you with more. I shall have little trouble in escaping from this planet now, I am certain. I wish you well.
Light side points! Thought so. Okay, that was a fun puzzle to deduce. Took a couple resets, but that was a fun puzzle to deduce all the same. I thought there were more droids on the ground. Okay. Whoa, Sith sarcophagus?
No problem. Didn't work.
Wait, am I de-equipped? Yeah, I'm de-equipped again for some reason. Why does that keep happening? Okay. Oh, that's locked. Okay. It's also locked. That's also locked. Okay. Micragnos' gauntlets and sigil crystal. Okay, cool. Ooh, that's a lot of cool droid parts. Oh, there we go. Restricted to dark side. Okay. Well, it's only fair. I got light side armor. This is only fair that I, I'm dark side exclusive stuff here as well. All these doors are locked. Well, they don't seem to go anywhere anyway, so that's that to them. Suppose I could try and break in and get the star map on my own. Don't know that that's gonna go well though. Surprised there's not like a giant boulder chasing me down now, because we're in a tomb. Ooh, sound dampening stealth unit. Okay, data recorder. I haven't been able to catch my poor creation as yet. We've been trying to capture it without destroying it. The thing is too valuable. It's hard to be so quiet as is necessary, however. It identifies targets through sound. I'm glad we brought sound dampeners with us. Provided that idiot Ben Hull uses his. Yeah, I guess that didn't work, did it? That's up there in the side lore of please don't keep the Metroids as pets for the love of God, you stupid idiots, in terms of funny lore journals. Okay, so that was cool. Then there's a tomb over there. Okay, I'm gonna get in front of this tomb before I stop for the wait here. Gallon lore. Okay, that looks like a fun conversation to be had. Korriban's an interesting planet so far. It's actually been pretty interesting. Sup?
Oh, hello to you. You're new to the Academy, aren't you? I can't say we've ever met.
Who are you?
Galen Lore, at your service. Aren't these tombs fascinating? We had no idea the Sith were here so long ago.
Why not? Aren't there records?
Not from this far back. Or at least what records do exist are sketchy at best. These ruins date back to a period when the Sith were first formed, before their exile into the far reaches of space. It's quite fascinating.
And you're doing what here?
I've been working on a translation of some of the runes by this tomb. I'm quite excited. This may very well be the tomb of Ajunta Pall.
Who is Ajunta Pall?
Ajunta Pall was one of the first of the great Sith Lords. He rebelled against his Jedi masters and led the way for the rest of us that followed. These runes claim that he was interred here, and I wonder if his sword might not be here as well.
His sword?
According to legend, Ajunta Pall created a sword of terrible power. Someone who located it could gain considerable prestige.
Is that so? Any effort made to recover it?
Well, a few of the Boulder students have tried. They did not return. As I understand it, the tombs are quite dangerous.
And what makes them so dangerous?
From what I've been told, the tombs have old traps and machines that are still active. They were designed to keep out intruders when they were made, and still do. I suppose if the Academy wanted to make a concerted effort, the tomb would be opened. But I think Master Uthar prefers to keep it as a challenge for the students.
What do you know about the sword's terrible power?
Nothing at all. The legends don't say anything about it. It may have had powers only for Ajunta alone.
Why don't you go in then?
No, these tombs are certainly not harmless. Don't think that. The sword may be tempting, but I'm not about to risk my life to find it.
Are you a coward then?
No. Well, I want power as much as the next person, but I'm not stupid. I know what I'm capable of. Certainly. Finding such an artifact and giving it to Master Uthar would earn anyone big points. Although I suppose you could also keep it.
Okie doke.
Of course. Don't let me keep you from your business.
So we have a heading for next time. Gain that sword. That's about all I would probably need prestige-wise. Cool. So that's gonna do it for KOTOR for this week.